Hello everybody and welcome back to Campsite Hustle, where we have a very quiet campsite. Nobody paid to stay through the night, so they've all gone home and the shop is closed. I should really be in bed. It's gone past 1 a.m. I thought the clock was actually supposed to stop at midnight and restart at 8, but it appears to just tick through at the moment. Maybe that's going to be a full release thing rather than this playtest version. I don't know. But we will be going to bed anyway soon because there's nothing really can do during the course of the night because all the shops are closed, so you can't buy supplies or anything like that anyway. Today's video, this has now dropped in price. Look at this. It's down to 6,000 from 12 at the end of the previous video. There's been an update and it's just halved the price, which is fantastic news. So I will get this later today. I'm not going to buy it right now because I want to go to the shop and get some supplies for our shop and probably spend about $2,000 in there. So we wouldn't have enough money left anyway. But as soon as we get enough money during the course of the day, I will purchase that, clear that site, and we can start moving our campsites over here and get a lot more of them as well. So that will be great for business because the more campsites we have, the more customers we're going to have in our shop. It's just going to propel us forward. So that's going to be the general plan for the day. We also need to stop a ticketless customer, which I didn't manage to do in the previous video. My bat is here, so that will tick off as soon as I pick that up. Just have to keep putting it down for now. So that's mostly what we're going to be doing today. Just going to head over here, though, before we carry on. I'm going to go to the research tree so we can have a look at this now. So we've got a bit of time. I thought we'd have a look through this research tree in a bit more detail and see what we're going to do. So I've got 17 points to spend. I'm not going to spend them all because we're kind of on tutorial mode and I don't want the game to say, hey, it's time to put a bungalow in, for example, and I've only got 1 point and we need 4. I don't want to spend them all just in case of that, but I'm going to spend some on the lower items, I think, because it might be nice to get some of these things. So, for example, I'm thinking about getting saleable goods. I'm thinking about getting the next one up just so we've got a few more items we can offer. Maybe there'll be some bigger profit margins on them as well. So I'm going to get some saleable goods. Saleable goods level 3. I wish it told you what these were. I don't know whether to spend 4 on that or not, or just see with these ones. I'm going to get the janitorial shed because that's going to give us a cleaner. So I'm definitely going to get that. That's very handy. Going to leave the handyman shed. That's quite expensive, but I do want to get this warehouse at some point. So I do want to carry on down this tree. They are quite expensive, but this is very much worthwhile, I think, and I'll show you why in a moment. Over here, what do we got here? Lockers. I don't know what these do, these lockers. I can't see them anywhere. I'm going to have to get them because that unlocks all of these things, and these, I don't know if this is just passive income or you have to restock these or not. They're basically vending machines, I think, mostly. And people could just go and get their own stuff. So I'm assuming they work a bit like the toilet and the shower where you just get some passive income from them. So they're worthwhile having. But I don't know what the lockers are. I can't see those anywhere, but I'm going to have to probably get this anyway to start on. Well, I am. So I'll get the lockers. Maybe they'll pop up somewhere. Fire pit. Might leave the fire pit for now, but we will head down this tree because this is income just waiting. This stuff I'm going to leave. I don't think we need a taser right now. I'm reasonably happy with my baseball bat. Power wash, things don't get that dirty at the moment. The janitor would probably clean anyway, because now we're going to get a janitor. He does all this anyway, so I don't think it's worthwhile having power wash. Or even the trash vacuum. Unless the janitor's not very good, of course, or he's very expensive. So that leaves us with 9 points to spend. The register machine, that's a self-checkout for the store, which would make that fully autonomous in there. I do like the sound of that, but we'll leave that, I think, for the moment. I'm going to get this drink stand, because that is available to us. And it's only cheap, and that should generate some more income. So we'll have that, but I might leave the other 7. Just in case, later today, the game says... Actually, we'll get outdoor level 1. We'll leave 6. But yeah, just in case later today the game says, hey, go and get this now, and I can't afford it. But if after the rest of this episode or something they haven't really done that, then maybe we'll start buying some more stuff. But that'll do us for now. I just want to show you, though. So if I come out into this mode, we can actually see some of these unlocks. You stand too close to that. It thinks you're going into it again. Let's just stand out of the way. Right, so if we come over here now, so I should have this warehouse. Well, I haven't got this yet. This is what I want to save up for. So if we save up for the warehouse, a storage building where goods are kept in stock and incoming orders are handled by a working staff member. So whether that means, because of this workbench here, for example, if I come here, I can purchase all of the tools rather than have to go to town and they just instantly appear here, I think. I would hope then that means that that warehouse is the same as that, but just for other things. So we can get all of our incoming. So if I need to get some stuff for building or maybe even in the shop, I can just get them delivered straight to the warehouse. We've got them immediately. Whether that staff member orders for you or is just a person to restock shelves, either is fine, really. Yeah, that sounds very useful. So I'm going to save up for that. I have now got this drink machine. So a self-service machine that offers a selection of refreshing beverages for guests on the go. So I think if I get that, that should be passive income for us, a bit like those other things. It's just an earlier version. I don't know if I have to restock that or not. If I do, then obviously we'll get some stuff for it, but I really don't know if I do. But we need to build it, so I need to pin that material list. So we'll have that as soon as we get the stuff. Janitorial shed, of course, we'll get as well. Home to a janitor who cleans dirty structures and removes trash left around the campsite, which would be very handy. I hope that means in there as well. I assume so. So we'll get those two things. I don't think there's really anything else I particularly need, apart from putting in some shelving in here, ready for some new items, because everything else was fine. We obviously got some more outdoor decoratives. I'm going to use some of these between the campsites on the new part, create some pathways, put some seating around and stuff, make it look nice. That's basically why I got all those things. Right, so I think that's it for here, apart from putting in some shelving in here. So I just want some more shelving. I've turned the light off in here so we don't burn all the generator. Now that makes it difficult to see. All right, so at the moment I think I've been going with these shelves. We've got all of the shelves available now. They all do the same, I think. Large, medium, small. They're just different looks. We've got some cold storage as well. I don't know if I've got any of those products available, so we'll leave that for now. Got a cabinet here as well. Ooh, display fridge. Nice. Yeah, I think we'll stick with what we've got. These large wooden shelves. 75. 90 for the metal ones. Yeah, we'll stick with the cheap ones for now. I'm not going to get many, though. I'm only going to get sort of 3 of these. Well, this is a large one, isn't it? We've only got medium to this point. Oh, actually, yeah. I might just get just a couple of large shelves just in the middle. Back to back. Something like that. Then I might move this one away from there. Put it there, perhaps. Might be better. So I've got a bit more room to get round when I want to get in the checkout, etc. That'll do. I think that's enough space. We'll try and fill that stuff up. So for now, I think we can just drive away. Let me just check the fuel situation. 17 on the water tank. And you turn these off. You see it says on. How do you turn them off? It's not E. I'm holding E. It appears to be E, doesn't it? Because it does a little thing, but you can't actually turn... Can't turn them off. They are burning like crazy. Because at the moment, there's nobody here. Can't turn that off, because that just goes into it. But yeah, there's nobody here at the moment, so I could turn these machines off, in theory, but I don't think you can at the moment. So we need some more fuel anyway, because they're going to burn dry, so I'll get a couple more cans for each when we're down there. Truck is fine. That's on 88%. This truck lasts a long time. Okay, so it is now 12 minutes past 7 in the morning. I've just decided to have a little walk around the town. I went to save, went to the motel, and then it wanted to skip into the next day. So as soon as we'd gone past the threshold of midnight, it then says, go to the next day. That's day 6, so I'd have lost the entirety of day 5. So I actually then backed out of that. So I did it. It did take me to day 6. It doesn't actually matter. You don't have any bills or anything like that. But if we did have people at the campsite, it might matter, because obviously we would lose a bit of custom there potentially, but it doesn't matter that much. But I decided there wasn't that long left anyway. I'll just restart and then came back, and I've just waited the time out. But yeah, so if you're past midnight, if the game still allows that in the future and you go to the motel, it sleeps for the entire day. So keep that in mind. Like I say, it shouldn't really matter because there's no daily bills or anything, so it's not really going to cost you, other than it saying day 6 instead of day 5. But I was close enough to the end anyway. I thought I'll wait down, just have a little walk around town. So I walked over to the train station to have a look around here. You can't walk in the water. There's an invisible wall. So we can't go over there and explore unless there's a bridge somewhere. I thought I'll just have a little walk around town. So I've not actually done this. So I'll have a little walk around while we wait for the shop to open. See what people are up to. Very quiet. Some nice houses, but very quiet. So I think on the left, down here, is a footpath to the lake, I think, which can also take you back to our campsite. So there's some people staying here by the looks of it, like a little trailer park. And then just here is the lake to our shop. So you see that over there? You see that wooden platform thing there? The steps? That's our campsite. So if you do want to walk around, just walk all the way around there, and then you can get back to the campsite without driving. So if you run out of fuel, for example, I guess you could walk into town this way, and then maybe go there and make a long walk of it and grab some fuel on the way back for the jerry can. Although I'm not sure if the jerry can still fill the truck. I'm sure it used to be able to. Not sure if it still can or not. You would hope so. Yeah, a very quiet start to the day. Everybody's still waking up in this small town. Opening soon. But nice if it did, actually, wouldn't it? Nice if you can come down here and have a drink in the local pub, see what's going on around the place. Pawn shop there. Like if all the other businesses were operational as well, it'd be quite cool. Even if there's not a lot you can really do with them. Nice to just see them open, wouldn't it? People going inside them. Is that? Although, how often do you really come down here to make use of that? Right, this shop should be about to open its doors. Get ready to open, Lucy. Open up. There we go. Right, let's get in and buy some stuff. At least it means I can be down here right on 8 o'clock. Having done that, I want to purchase something. So we should have a lot more stuff we can purchase now. And indeed we do. So the next one would be, I assume, got to be all of that, right? There is one more after that. So maybe that's all down the other end, I don't know. Because there is quite a lot open here. So we can't get any of the alcohol or anything, which probably would earn quite a bit of money. We can get soda. I assume I need a fridge for that. But at a $24 purchase price and a $40 sale price, $16 profit sounds quite tasty to me. So I'm going to get some sodas. Might have to get a fridge, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. We might even have to put it in our drinks machine. I don't know. Right, what else can we get then? What's going to be pretty good? Beer? Will that also have to go in a fridge, do we think? Probably. That's also a good markup, though, isn't it? That's already getting quite expensive. That's already $1,000. This is why I didn't want to get that land immediately today. That chocolate bar looks good to me. Good profit there. We'll have some of that. Cookies, we'll have some of those as well. This is already $2,000. So I do want to get that land. We are going to make a lot of money. But also, of course, we're closed at the moment, so that's not helping things either. Don't want to spend up here. I might just have those from this shop. And then, yeah. Might not fill our shelving today. So if you are curious, at the moment in this game, you can just sell anything. So if we just sold exclusively Coke and beer, for example, everybody seems fine with that. Whether that will change or not in future, I don't know. It was my fault. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if that will change in future. But really, the only reason to have multiple products is either cost, because obviously they do cost a lot to get the expensive stuff. Or if you just want some variety in your shop. Which I kind of do, but only to a point. Right, sandals. That's a pretty good markup. $18 on sandals. They're pretty cheap as well. You only get 6, though. Same with a pillow. Outdoor shoes. So you don't get many of those things, but they do sell quite well. Decent markup on that as well. I think getting that was pretty good, wasn't it? Even that speaker is $8. It's still, that's pretty good. Flashlights, because that's quite cheap. You get 15 of those. Might get some speakers. Flashlights, $16 profit. I might get some of those as well, because again, you get quite a lot for your money. We haven't got, I don't want to spend too much, because I do want to get that land. And we still need to buy all this stuff as well. Uno?
I could stay here.
Don't get a lot of that, do you? But there's something we could sell. Compass and a map. Barbecue tools. It's good to see what we can get. $10. So I mean, there's a good profit margin on basically everything, to be honest. It's not really a problem. Get some of those multi-tools. Get some of those. All right, we'll leave it at that. Because that's taken us down to 4.5. I do want to get that land and start work on that today. And I want to do so before it gets dark. So that'll do us. I don't know if there'll ever be any loan system in the game. There's probably not a need for it, really. But, you know, if you could take like a 20,000 loan or something right now, I probably would and stack up our shelves full of all this stuff. I'd have enough money to get the land. And through doing so, we'd earn quite a bit more money. Right. Hello there, David.
What a hot day today.
It's not that hot, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Right. We need metal. I need plastic. And I need glass. And I need 2 wood planks. I need 1 metal. 1 concrete.
Looks like
And 1 cloth. Right. Could get some stuff for campsites as well, but we'll probably come back and do that towards the end of the day. I'm not sure I would really fit it in the back of the truck at the moment anyway with all the other things. So we can come back and get that stuff exclusively. But hopefully that warehouse, that's why I want to save up for that. Even if the warehouse is just ordering in, it saves this. It'd be nice if it is a restocker as well. But even if it's just, you know, purchasing it from there or getting somebody to purchase it all for you, and it's instantaneous just to save the trip, very useful. But it'd be nice if some things are still left in town that you have to come and get. Because it would be nice to keep coming back to town, wouldn't it? I don't want to get to a point where I never come to town anymore. So we've gone to all this effort to put this map in. We wouldn't even be coming back.
Really cozy.
All right, I want to squeeze some fuel in here if I can. Hopefully there's enough room just there. So we'll get... Ideally, I want to get 4 of these, I think. I want to keep some in stock as well. It's a very good idea to keep some in stock for obvious reasons. If we run dry and I've not realized, and it's the end of the day or something, I've got no fuel left, I'd be in trouble. But we'll just take those for now since we're holding on to cash. We know that's enough to keep them going for basically 5 days or 4 or 5 days. Maybe a bit less now we're getting bigger. I assume the bigger you get, obviously the more water we're going to use. We've got showers going now, all that kind of stuff. All right, we'll park here. We're glad when we've moved some of this stuff around and we can have our parking space back. Right, let's get some of this stuff on the shelves and then I will open. Put it in there. Chocolate. We'll double shelf the chocolate, get it all on. Right, cola. Does this go on a shelf or in the fridge? Does it matter? This product can only be placed in a fridge. It's very unusual looking, don't you think? That's not what I expected to see there. But as expected, it goes in the fridge. That's fine. I assume that's the same for the beer as well. Let's put in a cheeky fridge. Let's see. Where can we get a fridge from? Can't remember. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Shop. It's in here. There we go. Slim. I mean, they're not that expensive. A tall industrial fridge, dark frame, tall display. Quite like that, or that one. Or we could just have a regular one. 190. Why is that 190? A large double fridge. So that's got the capacity of this one maybe, but doesn't look as good. Let's try this one. We'll put the fridges over here then, actually. Trying to leave this space for me, but... Put a fridge over there. We can put another one next to it when we get some more stuff. Why does it tell me it can only place this in a fridge? What is that if not a fridge? Do I have to open the door first? Is that just decoration or something? What? Why is it not letting me? Did I need this one? Perfect for modern store stock rooms and practical retail setups. I mean, is that only for my storage? Can that not be used? I mean, how would it know that this isn't storage? I can only place this in the refrigerator. It is a refrigerator. Come on, game. Okay, let's try this one. Expensive. Keep doing this. I mean, that's a huge fridge. But they at least go on here. Okay. That's not ideal. So I've now got this massive fridge in store. I don't know why the other one's not working. I prefer the design of that. It's a bit more in keeping. This is a bit large. It's also putting the window out. So we'll get rid of this one. It's not amazing to have to do, but get rid of it. That's just kind of wasted all that money. They can't even resell that. I don't know if that's a bug or if I was doing that wrong. I'm hoping it was a bug because I don't really want to block that window. Got to move that light, haven't I? Move the light there. That'll do. Yeah, I'm hoping that's a bug because I do want that sort of fridge to be able to be used. Right, unfortunately it's now 11 a.m. Come on, we need to get open here. Can only be placed in an alcohol fridge. Oh, is that what I just had? Is that what I had? Was that an alcohol fridge? Are you kidding me, game? Come on. I bet it was. I bet that was an alcohol fridge. I mean, it does look fancy. So I assume that's an alcohol fridge. How do you know that? Why doesn't it say alcohol fridge? So that's for everything else, and that's an alcohol fridge, I'm guessing. Do I waste another? Should we just go the 161? Just to see. For science. Let's test it out. We'll block one window off with this. Is this for alcohol? Just so we know. Yes, this one's alcohol. Okay. So alcohol goes in the nice looking fridges. Coke and everything else goes in those ones. At least if you're thinking of getting this game yourself, I mean, hopefully that sort of thing will be better labeled by then. Anyway, but you now know. All right, put this on the shelves. I think I'm going to get a staff member to work in here today. So I want to get on with some other bits and pieces anyway. I'm going to open up anyway, because we can get some people coming in. We'll open up here as well. Okay, full shelving full of knives. Is that it for those? I think it is. So we just need to place some of this stuff down and, of course, refill our generators. So let's get the water one done first, because that was about out.
What a hot day today.
And get the generator done as well, because I think if we lose power or water, people will just potentially instantly leave. That interesting. So that wasn't going in. Well, it was, but it didn't look like it was. So I stepped back. It kind of auto-finished the rest. That was a quicker way of doing it.
It's a beautiful day for camping.
This place feels
I'm glad you think so. I'll get you a 2-hour ticket for a teen. Okay. There you go, sir.
nice. Got my ticket.
You did indeed get your ticket. Now, let me just clean. We will get that janitor sorted in a moment. But let me just clean just in case there are any issues before we get that built. I'm not even sure where I'm going to build it yet. think I'll just shove it in the middle somewhere for now. Because obviously we're moving all of the campsite over there.
It's cooler than I expected.
I think the shower needs a clean. Guessing the toilet needs a clean. Something else needs a clean. 22%. Something else is very dirty. Oh, it's all over here. Is this the entirety of that? It can't be. Got a weird amount of dirt. Or maybe the janitor would be able to deal with that. Let's serve you two first, or at least one of you. The guy outside hopefully will wait.
All right. That's
At least
pretty
serving's pretty
It's
quick.
cooler than I expected.
Don't really need to do anything. No change or anything.
Time to pay.
It is time to pay, please. Thank you.
Nice.
I'll be back with you in a moment.
What a
Looks like it might
Bash somebody out of the way. Maybe they'll buy something from my first aid section. 2 hour or a teen. What do you want? 1 hour for a teen? No, I've got your ticket. No! Just as I printed it, he knew what he was doing there. He knew what he was doing there. He thought, right, I'm not waiting any longer, but this guy's going to get me a ticket anyway.
I could stay here all day. I could stay here all day.
Time to pay.
I could stay here all day.
That was a weird thing, wasn't it? They sighed before saying that. They went,
ready to go.
I could stay here all day.
Let me check
Like-
out real quick.
What do you mean by that? You're sighing because it's taking too long, but you're also happy to stay here all day? What do you mean by that?
Let me check out real quick.
I wouldn't. Can you imagine paying $40 for one? For a drink? $40? What world has happened here?
What a hot day today.
I like how peaceful it is.
This is what happens when all the world's economies get completely destroyed. Everything will go sky high like that. Right, throw that on the floor. Sell a ticket.
The weather feels
Adult 1 hour.
Looks like it might rain later.
Tickets. There you go, sir.
Perfect. That's sorted.
Is it $10 for everybody? Because I think the teens also pay the same price.
But would be cooler.
I've not really noticed, but I think everybody's paying the same price here, so it doesn't really matter what they are. I thought they'd get discount as teens or as seniors. They don't seem to, do they?
It's
I
a
think
beautiful day
that's
for
everything.
camping.
Great. Let's
I
move
like
on.
how peaceful it is here.
All right, let's pay for these.
Good idea. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Right,
All
now we've got a
done.
moment. I don't know if there's somebody waiting outside. There is indeed. Let's serve this customer and then get that janitor. So 4 hours senior.
The weather
There you go.
All right.
$60. So he paid $60 for that. That other guy paid 10. I don't know what the prices are here. Really don't. Right, have we got anybody here who shouldn't be here? I don't think so, have we? We've only got our 3.
Time to book a
Keep out
spot.
for a wristband. Right, Ricky. 2 hours senior.
Nice. Got my ticket.
Good.
This
You're wearing a wristband. You're wearing a
like how
wristband. We've
peaceful
just
it
sold
is.
one to Ricky, so he should be. Pretty sure this is our first guy. Got a wristband on. We're still looking for a dodgy wristband person.
It's a beautiful day for camping.
Let's get an employee in here. Just to deal with these people. While I get the janitor sorted. So he's just going to have his shed somewhere. Wherever I can place it for now. I get it there. I can build it there. We'll build it there. So we should be able to move it afterwards anyway. It won't take up so much room.
It's cooler than I expected.
Feels good to get some fresh air.
Alright. Back it in. Get the hammer out. Good. Now we've got the janitor's shed. Oh, look, we've even got him a nice little chair to sit with all of his stuff. Right, this can now be... That's unfortunate, isn't it? Lost everything out there. We've put this over here now. Why have you flipped my truck? Stop it! He's stealing it!
This area looks
Leave it alone, Ricky! What did it ever do to you? There was no reason for that.
The weekend here.
Absolutely. Stuff everywhere. Nearly rolled it over. Oh, you try and provide a nice service for people where they can come and camp and get some stuff. What do? They trash your vehicle. Right, $200 for the day. That's quite expensive, but I don't necessarily need you all of the time. But off you go, Janitor. Look at that. I like the way he strapped it to the back of his back. Got his spray on the side. Got his broom with him. He's going to be quite useful, though, I think. Where's he taking that? See, he's taking it the long way around. Whatever. That's going to be very helpful, though, because the dirt in here is quite hard to keep on top of. Right, I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. We are building... What were we building next? Oh, this drink machine, wasn't I? And where can this go? Is this an outdoor or indoor thing? Both? Or just outdoor? Just outdoor, okay. So this is definitely for all of these people, really. I mean, it makes sense to put it over here. But we're moving all this stuff anyway. I'm just going to put it close to them, to be honest. So they can easily use it. Let's put it next to the wood. Let's bring this over in case we have any more problems. Although I think Ricky's gone home now. Let's keep it far away from anybody else, just in case they end up knocking it into the water or something. Right, hammer. Right, so is that... Yeah, I think that's going to be self-sufficient. I don't think I have to restock this. I think they'll just use that. So they'll just come there and they'll just put money in there. I don't know how much I'll make from that. But, hopefully we'll see somebody come by at some point and use it.
This spot would be perfect for the night.
That's just going to be passive. Oh, refill products on the side. Aha, 150. So it's 150 to refill it. Hopefully we sell them cheap, but that is very convenient. So all of the others are going to be like that, I would imagine, as well. I want to go down that road and get a lot of those because they're going to be really good income. And to restock them, it's a simple case of click, which is very simple. No driving into town or anything like that. How much did I just make on that? I didn't see a number come above his head. Does that just keep him happy? Do I not make money on that? You see, I thought that was going to make me money, but I'm not... I didn't see a number. So usually when they go over to like the toilet or wherever it is they go, even the trash, look, that's $2 for using the trash can. But I didn't see any number come up above his head when they went to the vending machine. I'd need to watch that. Here we go. Let's watch.
This place feels
I didn't get any money there. But maybe he didn't buy any. No, he did, look. So I can see some stuff is missing. The money didn't go up. It stayed on whatever it was, 7.6 or something like that. It stayed on what it was when he was here and didn't go up. And when it did go up, that was somebody in there. Huh. That didn't make me any money. So this is just keeping them happy? Which is a good thing, but it's not... That's not what I thought it was. What's going on here?
Head up before it gets dark.
Why are we making a clown face? No shower. I mean, there's no shower. There's a shower right there. It's not very private. I agree. My janitor sits watching you, but there is a shower. Is it not? It's clean. Maybe it's not the right kind of shower, or maybe it's because it's not private. Which, understandably, I wouldn't want to come over here and go, "You all right, mate? Just having a shower here." You know, nobody's going to want to do that, are they? So totally understand that. That will be fixed later in the day. I am disappointed by that vending machine, though. That really wasn't worth the money and to refill it. But maybe that's a bug. Maybe I should be getting money for that. I don't know. Nothing seems to be going on there.
What a
Right, let's sell a
lovely
ticket
view.
because we've got a customer here. 1 hour teen. No, I'm trying. I couldn't click the hours for some reason there. We lost the customer there. Never mind.
This place feels more alive every day.
What a hot day today.
Right, has everybody got a wristband on? I think they have.
Should set up before it gets
Yep, you've got a wristband. What's he saying? I missed it. What he's saying again. I'm trying. I think, are they a bit bored, maybe? Like looking for something else to do?
I like how peaceful it is here.
Well, she likes how peaceful it is. But she keeps got that clown face. Maybe it's me. Maybe she looks at me and thinks, what a clown. Because for those of you unaware, that's what I look like. Maybe she's looking at me and thinking, huh, a giant marshmallow.
What a hot day today.
Crystal, ticket for 2 hours senior.
What a lovely view.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. That's sorted.
Right, so what else can I do then? So that vending machine was a bit of a bust, I think.
Before it gets dark.
Popular. If that was making me $5 a go or more than $5 because we need to cover the cost, that'd be great.
It's a beautiful day for
Do I
camping.
collect the money from it?
This place feels more alive every
Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh well. We'll revisit that another time. Let's move this truck out of the way because I feel like it is well in the way here. Might just put it on the drive. I don't think anybody actually walks down here. Leave it there. Right, so things are going okay. I still need to get that ticketless customer.
Hope there's still room.
Right now.
Which is difficult because everybody just comes and pays. So this is a very difficult task to clear off, to be honest, because I'm not getting any sneaky people.
smells amazing.
It's cool.
But maybe when we get some more campsites, we will. Right, ticket 2 hours, teen. There you go. Thank you.
Nice, got my ticket.
So up to 5,000, so we should be able to get this in an hour or two. Hopefully we've still got lots of stock inside.
Cooler than I thought.
Reasonable.
Just these
Getting a bit low in places.
Nice. All
It's
done.
okay. Should get through the rest of the day though. We'll get rid of that staff member. Obviously that's costing me $25 an hour. That would help. I figured I'd be doing more stuff outside.
Peaceful it is
This
here.
place feels
Janitor, I could can him off,
Starting to feel
This area looks safe enough.
but we've already paid for him, I think. Because he seems to be on a daily salary rather than an hourly one like these
All right,
people and the
time
one
to book a
inside.
spot.
Right, 3 hours senior. There you go. Thank you. For the 45. Really wish I could get that ticketless customer. That's all I want is a ticketless customer just to move it
It's a
on.
beautiful day for camping.
Why can't one of you be ticketless? Why do you all have to be good people? Can a bad person turn up? Just one bad person. That's all I want. Afterwards, I don't care. They can go away. I don't want any more bad people after that.
love to spend
Just
the weekend.
one bad person so I can deal with them and tick this next tutorial box off in case there's anything else that pops on later on in this tutorial. Maybe not. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with the game now. We can just move on as we are going to do. As soon as we can get this land, I'm going to move over there and we'll move on naturally. But I don't want maintain order pinned to my screen for the rest of the series. I would like to get this ticked off. Do we need more wood in here? We're pretty good for wood, but I might as well do some while we're here. Not really doing much. We might as well chop some wood.
This spot would be perfect for
This
the night.
spot would be perfect for the night.
That money did tick up then. Maybe it's just slow to tick up. Somebody did leave the store though, didn't they? I thought there was nobody in the store, but I think actually somebody did leave. Right, that's all the wood I can do. That's on its cooldown, but there's plenty there, 58. So we're very rarely going to need to go to that max number with this amount of campsites.
I'd love to spend the weekend here.
Right, you've got a wristband. You've got a wristband. Somebody come without a wristband. It's going to happen when we've got more sites, isn't it? I think just having these,
Like it might rain later.
we spend too much time with a full campsite, I think, don't we? Like when I've got maybe 6 others over there, there's more opportunity for a ticketless customer to arrive. So until I can nab this bit of land, I think this is basically where it is. If I click this, can we get a loan? Come on, I just want a loan. Ooh, we've got an injured person. Emergency stim.
Nice atmosphere.
All right, Darius.
This campsite
There you
has a
go.
Nice atmosphere.
It's a beautiful day for camping.
Perfect. Be good as new, he's good as new. I mean, if you take your bag off, maybe it'll, ease your neck. You don't need to carry a heavy rucksack everywhere. Right, what else can we do? Oh, I don't think we need to build anything else other than campsites, but I need the land. I think it's just a case of land clearance is basically all I can do. Can I add some more decoration in? But obviously that's going to cost money. So yeah, I think at the moment I'm just waiting to go over there. We're nearly there. We're very close. Still buying a bit of wood. That's helpful. If that was making me money, that would be incredibly helpful because it probably would have been over the threshold by now.
Could stay here all
I should set up before it gets dark.
Right, come on. Please be a bad customer. Oh, he's not even coming this way. Mind you, I think we're still full sites, aren't we, here? Right, so some stuff needs repairing. So I can do that. Let's give the toilet a hammer. The shower. Or maybe the shower... Oh, the shower was out of order. I bet that's what they were complaining about earlier, wasn't it? I was too busy thinking, well, it's clean. Just because it's clean doesn't mean anything. I needed to be more of a handyman.
I really needed a break like this.
What a lovely view.
I like how peaceful it is.
Right, we're above 6,000. Shall I buy it? Might as well. I think we should make enough money. It's mine. So we've got no money left. $57, which in this game is not a lot. But at least now we can crack on with clearing this stuff. While it's still light out as well.
I really needed a break.
Which is important. I'm going to leave my trash bucket just here because I don't think I need that. Don't need my mop. I'll get rid of that.
Let's move on.
I shall take this. I shall take that. We shall go and clear the site. We'll take the rocks away because I think these are the most important things to take away. I want to leave some trees. But I might take the trees away sort of when I need to. So if I'm putting a campsite in and there's a tree clearly in the way, then I'll get rid of the tree. Otherwise, I might leave a few of them. So I'm only going to be putting them back in anyway. In the decoration menu, there's loads of trees and stuff to put in there. And I will put some back in, but obviously if they're already here, that's going to save money. But these rocks, obviously very much in the way. So we'll get rid of all of those. So it's 40,000 for the next one. Or I think 20. Yeah, 20 for this one, 40 for that one. So they do get quite pricey, but as you've seen today, you do make money pretty quickly. And once you've got... I'd say if we get another 10 or so campsites on here, maybe even with a couple other things like a sauna and stuff like that, some fancy stuff, and we'll easily make that kind of money. Right, is that all the rocks? I think that's all the rocks. So I'm going to take the dead trees down, because I know I don't want those. I'll get rid of that. I think I saw another one over here. I did indeed. I think I saw one somewhere without a leaves at all. Did I see a long, thin one? Maybe not. Maybe not. Right, so I probably want to take a few of these in the corner away because I'm going to carry on with the campsites kind of down that edge. So I'm probably definitely going to need to get rid of these ones, actually. So we'll get rid of this tree. Get rid of this one. And this one. So I'm going to put my campsites down there. Probably that one as well, but we'll see if we can keep that one. So what I want to do here is campsites, and then I will use the footpath thing that didn't work very well over there, but I will use that to sort of go between them. Maybe even a bush or something, just for a bit of privacy. But we'll see. If I go into build mode now, I should be able to drag these over. We have got people waiting. Oh, I don't know what to do. Should we serve these people? I don't think I'll be able to drag them. 4 hours teen. I won't be able to drag them over with them inside, I don't think.
All right, time to book a spot.
But I think it's more important. 4 hours adult to get them in.
Day for camping.
All right.
To be honest, I
all
think
set
get the
for
money.
camping.
But we'll see. I will try and drag it. See if I can get it in beforehand. Because they haven't come straight over to it, have they? If I can put in like a little pathway there. Outdoor path. So we can have like a dirt trail. $6? Can't I just mow it? $6? Come on. So $6 for everything then. Rounded pebble path. I really wish I could sort of trial before you buy. Not bad though. Not bad. I don't like this. It's like a stepping stone thing. Why isn't it continuous? I don't like the way these operate. I think this path system needs work. But we can only have like a stepping stone effect here because I can't have them touching for some reason. Not keen on that so much. I mean, well, I'll leave it for now, but yeah, I don't think I'll bother with that. I could go with the boardwalk. Maybe this is easier to do. That's a square thing as well. I mean, I can just put a gentle barrier or something. Between each one, we could put like a fence. Oh, but why are we placing stuff? Oh, I've been placing everything. Hang on. Control. Destroy. Destroy. Yeah, we could place some fencing along. That might be better. Just a little bit of fencing between each one. Instead of the pathway. Just to create a nice natural divide. We'll probably do
Day
that.
for camping.
Right, Ivan. Oh, interestingly, he's already got a... he's already got a thing. So he's paying for more, I guess. 1 hour adult. I don't remember serving him before, but he's already wearing a wristband.
All
One
right.
ticket, please.
Does that make him a ticketless customer? Lily, 3 hours senior. Interesting.
I should set up before.
Perfect.
Very interesting.
It's sorted.
So maybe he ran out of time then and just wanted to stay.
The weather feels perfect.
Maybe that's it. Right, can I move their campsites when they are already in them? Find out. Yes, you can. Ooh. Sorry. Don't mind me. There we go. Didn't even notice. Look, fast asleep. That's good. So I'll try and do that sort of staggered effect down there. I'll put something different in the middle. I'll get rid of the pathway. Like I say, we'll have a fence or some bushes or something. We have bushes. Further on we can. And the pathway doesn't seem to work too much. I've got another empty site there. We can move that while it's... Not that it matters, but we'll move it now. Something like that. Put something in the middle. We've got a customer I can serve. Nope. I think that might be it. I'm not sure we'll get any more. It's now nearly 7 p.m. So the only customers in store we'll get now are our campers, I think. Now, is anybody here illegally?
Looks safe enough.
Nope, you've got a wristband. That person's asleep, or have they now moved? I think they've now come out, but I don't know where they are. I think everybody's got wristbands, haven't they?
What a hot day today.
So still can't clear that off. You've got a wristband.
Stay here.
Well, hopefully we will at some point. Wristband, I think. Yeah. There's not a lot you can do, and if when everybody gets a wristband, how can you clear this off?
It's cooler than I expected.
It's cooler than I expected. I should set up.
Right, that is now, wow, that sold out. Impressive, that sold out. It didn't make me any money, but it sold out.
I should set up.
I'm kind of loath to press this because I don't know what that's doing for me. Like, is it keeping everybody happy, which would be great, but what's that really giving me? I don't know. Annoying. I don't think there's anything. So we've got stores. That's just in town. I don't think there's massive income structures. See, I thought it would be one of these things. I think that should be earning me money. I think that's bugged. And it's not giving me money.
More alive
But it should
every
be.
day.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Because the other things do passively earn you income. I think that should be, but it's not at the moment. Maybe it will after a reboot. Or something like that. Let's move this campsite over here. Continue on our way. And then we'll do some others, probably in like the reverse. So we'll leave like a pathway down there and do some more just here. pathway, and then some more just there. That's going to be like our entry campsites, and then we'll have I think we'll put our posher stuff maybe over here. We'll put the posh stuff just here, like the cabins and stuff, because then they've got beach access straight down there, so they're quite posh. But we'll go for a posh in there. Maybe some more just generic ones in there. Quite good from above though, doesn't it?
Would be perfect
Now they do
for
have to
the night.
walk a long way to use the showers and the toilet at the moment and get wood. And it's not really my problem, that's more their problem, but I might move that as well. Into the actually maybe put that in the middle of here. We can have like facilities in the center and then put some more stuff the other side so they can easily get to everything. Because I don't really want that over here anyway, like the wood and the toilet and the shower. That's pointless being over here. I don't use it. So that just can go in the center over there, along with the vending machine. And then I can just have over here, I can just have the stuff I need. So the janitor, water tower, all of this stuff. This can all be mine. I think is a better way of going about it. And I think it's quietening down now. We're not going to have... I don't think everybody's here for that much longer anyway. So they're just going to keep milling around and occasionally coming into the shop. Something needs repairing. Let me just deal with that. Yeah, we sold out of a few things, but not bad in here. Probably put the light on, though. Standing in the dark. I'll send you home, because you're unnecessary when we've only got like 1 or 2 people around. So I need to get some more stuff, but we do have $1,000 again now, so it's not too bad. Let's see what else I can get.
It's a beautiful day for
XP-wise, just before we end here. So, manage a cabin. So that would be for me. So I don't need to go to the motel to sleep. It feels like an unnecessary expense at the moment when you just drive down the road. It doesn't take that long. Probably wait until we get a bit more established. Forest cabin. I do like the idea. Like I say, I was going to put some forest cabins on that new bit. Nice to have some of those, because I bet we get some... People might come for like 10 hours or something. You get some more instant income, because they're going to come for longer stays, surely, in a forest cabin. Tempting. Tempting, that is. Could improve the showers and the toilets. They'll probably generate more income. Fast food stand. I mean, the drink stand didn't earn me anything, did it? Maybe the fast food stand will. I don't know.
Feel like home here.
The weather feels perfect right now.
If I were to get that, what would that mean for me? Fast food stand. Is that an actual stand? It could be. Yeah, it is. See, that's an actual stand, isn't it? Whereas the drinks machine, this is actually serviced. So maybe that would... Maybe I'd actually have to take money off them, like actually work in it. So I might get a fast food stand to start giving them some food. So we'll, yeah, we'll do all that next time, though. We'll put all that stuff in the center. So I will move all of this stuff and put it in the center next time. And then maybe get fast food. Maybe even some cabins, actually. Maybe get some cabins on the far side. Just to see if they generate some extra income. We've got some customers in here that I've been neglecting. Let me just serve them and then we'll end.
What a lovely view.
Sorry for the wait.
How peaceful it is here.
Time to pay.
I'd love to spend the weekend here.
Thank you.
Nice. All done.
All right, let's pay for these.
Thank you very much.
Got everything I needed.
I think that's everything.
Thank you very much.
That went smoothly.
Bye. Turn the light off. It's not burn electricity. Not that important, is it?
This spot would be perfect for the night.
Right, just one last thing before we go then. I just want to show you the beach. I've never not been over to the beach, even in the daylight, but if you come down to the beach at night, it's full of people having fires and walking along and stuff like that. Sometimes there's somebody fishing as well. There you go, somebody fishing down here. There's people having fires all the way along, and occasionally you see an unusual figure walk down here. I think there's some further up there. Here comes one now. Caught me off guard to begin with. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's like a ghostly person or something, but everybody's having just fire and chilling out. They look a bit glum, don't they? And then you get these people coming by in diving helmets carrying a torch and a spear gun. What's going on? And they're glowing because they're on fire. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're some sort of ghostly apparition or just unusual people. I have no idea. But yeah, they walk along the beach. Quite atmospheric down there. Quite like it down here, actually. Particularly if you get some cabins just here, that would be straight into your cabin. Lovely. Nice view. Beach access. If I could choose prices, they would be premium priced, wouldn't they? Right, I think we'll leave it there then, because all it is now is just dealing with the last couple of people here and serving them in the shop. All right, we'll get on with that. Next time we'll move some stuff around, get some more campsites, and hopefully clear this tutorial thing off the left-hand side. But that will do us for today. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.